Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of Downloadable Brain, where I take how much I love the sound of my own voice and discuss my thoughts on life and current situations. It's an important lesson in life that many people will irritate the F out of us. I know, like, certain people have said, well, he's a fool. I don't like him. He's a fool. But if you're keeping tabs on my social media and listening to me talk, you may be a bigger fool for watching somebody you have a problem with and just hate on them. That's just something to keep in mind. But let's get involved with this next episode. I cannot express how irritated I am by certain people in certain situations. They probably feel the same way about me, but it's not my problem if we have never met each other. Or if I do not live in their community or hold down the same type of work they have, if and when they stop showing up to work just because my social media bothers them, or even if my actions and my words determine the type of things they do in their work. They have some emotional problems that they refuse to acknowledge and would rather take it out on somebody else than face themselves. Some of these people in these positions severely irritate me with their actions and their words, just as long as I make that clear. I mean, how old are we? And who are we really angry at? We need to do some soul searching and stop taking out our problems on other people. It is the ones who intentionally create drama and play on others' emotions that usually have the most demonic and sick-minded intentions. Why are you so worried about other people? Don't you have a good job already? Are you not paid well? Are you not living large? Because not all of us are living large, but there's room for everybody to make money and grow. Not everybody sees it that way, but what do I care? Every day I show up to make my presence known, my voice gets heard, and it invokes a reaction out of people. I'm not their ritualistic toy. I'm not their secret ticket to success. I'm not their slave. I'm not their enemy. I am nothing to them because they are nothing to me. But they try to intentionally create problems for me anyways, ultimately creating more problems for themselves. And every time you do a person wrong or be devious towards them, you inherit a very specific kind of karma. It is a karma nobody wants or asks for, but a karma that gets inherited by the way you treat people. How do you choose to use your power, your influence? How do you spend your time, money, and energy? Because every action has a result. No action produces no results at all. But when people start taking action for themselves and work towards things in their own personal lives, nobody has the authority or power to rid them of that right. Every man, woman has a right to their own unique talents and gifts. Nobody can tell them otherwise, even if they speak the words. It's a waste of time to focus on others who you do not like. It's a waste of time to blame others for your own problems. It is useful to tap into the reasons why you have problems in the first place and ask yourself what you can do to fix your own problems. I know what I have to do. I have to set firm boundaries. Don't let people take advantage of me. Don't allow them to mistake my talents and creativity for something that they feel entitled to. Don't allow jealous snakes, buffoons, and spiritual tyrants to bully me into giving up my talents or creative abilities. I maintain my power. I embrace my potential. I accept that I can manifest my very own success. And I accept that nobody else has any say on what it is that I can and cannot do. Some people seem to think they are experts on what we can and cannot do, but those people don't really know us at all. Some people think we deserve things based on their own opinions regarding us or what things they've heard about us. But who are they to say anything? They are people who refuse to hold themselves accountable for not always doing right by other people and then shifting focus away from the very fact that they may be very rotten, vile creatures. It's time to ask yourself, why is it you do what you do? Stop wasting time hating on people if you don't like what you're seeing. I see a lot of people I don't like, so how much time will I invest into somebody I dislike? The answer is usually 0 minutes. unless it's some kind of sworn enemy who I value or respect, which is highly unlikely. If somebody declares me their enemy, I have no reason to pay attention to what they say or do. And what are they doing based on their claims about me being an enemy to them? Is it because my creativity and potential makes them feel uncomfortable? Is it because they have a problem with my actions and my words? Well, too bad. A lot of people say and do things other people dislike, but just because somebody says something on social media you don't like doesn't give you the right to interfere with their personal lives and meddle in their affairs. Suck it up, Buttercup, and focus on the things that are important in your life. I should not be telling this to a middle-aged or senior because we are supposed to be smart and wise enough to realize that it's a waste of time to focus on people that we hate. I understand that when youngsters do it, they don't really know any better. When somebody older does it, it almost seems like they went from being a kid to becoming even more immature and childish with age. I'm not really sure how else to explain it. And it's just a whole lot of unnecessary drama that others create for no real reason other than their own emotional baggage. Yet emotional baggage of others is not my problem. If I say, okay, maybe the emotional tyrant makes a valid point, and I'm wrong for existing because my existence is bothering them, that would give power to the fact that we are not allowed to be our own person, and we are sworn to a lifetime of what others say about us, or what other people think of us or expect of us. That's a dumb philosophy that I'll always shoot down. Nobody knows you but yourself, and they might think they know you based off of a few videos they saw on you. They might think they know you based on some stories somebody else told them about you, but they know nothing because, for all we know, the stories that were told about you behind your back were not really true at all. And even if half of what was said about you was true, which is most likely not the case, who are they? Who are these people to pass their own personal judgment on to you? I will give you an answer. They are nobody. It doesn't matter if they have money and a large group of friends. They are nobody to pass judgment onto you based on what they think they know about you, because they know nothing about you at all. If I post a song and say I'm an artist, I guess now you'll know I'm an artist. If I say I'm an instrumentalist and I cannot sing, but I'm multi-talented with different instruments, now you know my strengths and weaknesses. Nobody has the right to undermine my strengths, nor do they have the right to call out my weaknesses. It's like a little kid during recess who comes out to steal your lunch money or something, and they're like, nah, 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 I stole your lunch money. Okay, I would expect that behavior from a 7-year-old kid. How old are you? The culprit says, brain. I'm 55 years old. Wow, so you're a 55-year-old bully and you're using your time, energy, and resources to pass judgment onto somebody who does not know you at all and has done nothing to you. And even if you had issues with the things they have to say on their social media, it's called freedom of speech, and we have the right to speak our own minds, Buttercup. They don't know me at all, but who are they? One thing I can say for certain is that they are not God. They are not my manager. They are not my talent agent. They are not my financial advisor. They are not my life coach. They are nothing, because they are not involved in my life at all, even if they feel the need to chime in on what it is that I'm doing with my time and energy and my social media. Who are they? They seem to have an answer to who I am, but who are they? I can tell you who they are not. They are not your judge or jury. They are not your friend. They are not your colleague. They are nothing, and I stand by my words on what I have to say here. Those who criticize me and see me in a negative light are nothing. Whatever it is they cook up inside their own heads to create the idea that they are something, it's fine as long as it doesn't meddle in what it is that I'm doing with myself when I have my own talents, abilities, creativity, and insights. If I got really nosy and involved myself with my favorite celebrities' personal lives, saying, oh my goodness, I'm so starstruck by such and such. I think I'll make an entire social media post about that person, or I'll go on a podcast and do an interview about that person, or I'll just do something to make a plan for them. No, I won't, because I don't know them and I'm not their personal manager or talent agent. If I was, that might be a different story, but I'm not. Reverse the role. If you aren't my talent agent, and if you're blatantly hating on me for something I never even did to you, but you just chose to because you have your own problems, who are you? You're just that 7-year-old kid during recess going, nah, 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 I stole your lunch money. Nope. I shoot down that mindset and close off my energy source towards those who don't have an interest in watching or listening to me to show some love and support. If all you're doing is hating, who are you? Find a new hobby, haters. Get a life. Pull yourself together. You've got a lot of emotional baggage that I'm not interested in having in my life. It ain't me, baby. It ain't me. Thanks for the support for those who tap in to show their appreciation, if any at all. If not, who are you? I think we about summed it up in today's podcast. And remember, the biggest fools in life listen to others they have a problem with and create drama based on their own emotional baggage. I'm going to end it there. Have a good one, everybody.